DeleteLawZ seeks officers in West Hollywood. Social media icon and scorn of police lovers across the world, DeleteLawZ Chile DeCastro walked the streets of West Hollywood early Sunday morning in search of contact with police officers who he had hoped to convince to stop using handcuffs to detain suspects of crimes. DeCastro encountered a group of police officers responding to a domestic incident within an apartment complex. As one of the officers recognized DeCastro, the YouTuber pretended to remember which of the thousands of officers the officer was until being reminded of the circumstances of their last encounter. The officer, joined by a second officer, was willing to entertain DeCastro's thoughts as they patiently waited for other officers to exit the building. The usual pitches came out: torture cuffs are always torture, digital detainment will work in 90% of crimes, some people need to be shot by police, etc. A newer idea that DeCastro has begun to promote didn't go over as well with his audience. That was the idea that if someone is placed in handcuffs, they immediately and forever hate the police for having been put in chains. DeCastro seemed to cling to the idea and even said that he was filming a new series to show police how they were doing things wrong and how his approaches would better suit the public. He said he found a place to rent cheap police outfits before catching himself and saying that he was revealing too much to his home audience. DeCastro briefly described another newish idea that police should be fired if they ever shut off their body cams, which brought a joking response by one of the officers that he wouldn't be comfortable when he was getting dressed or using the bathroom. As an alternative, DeCastro brought up his idea of forcing police to wear helmets that recorded the 360-degree angle around the officer's body to capture their every move while on duty. Again, an idea which did not receive a positive response from the officers. After wrapping up with the officers who refused to advance his ideas with their superiors, DeCastro mentioned to his viewers that he lived in Manhattan for a year in 2012, countering previous claims of 10 years of living in New York City, and then got his dog Charlie out of the parked van. Charlie was allowed to run around without a leash before DeCastro entered the stream and returned to his vehicle.